Okay, guys, Inuyashiki has to be the most creative and different anime that I have seen. From the first episode anyway, I'm like, damn, I didn't know what to think the entire episode. I watched the first episode, and I still don't know what the fuck to think. There are 2 episodes out right now as of the recording of this video, but I've only seen the first, and I just had to make a video based off of the first episode. Like, it's really, really good, and it's really different. I can't think of another anime that's like this. I'm not going to spoil exactly what happened, especially towards the end, because there's like a what the fuck kind of feel. You have to feel for yourself, and I don't want to spoil it. But let's start off with the first huge difference from this anime to almost any other shonen out there. This guy, the main character, he's 58 years old. Most of the time, any brand new shonen anime has to do with like a teenager getting power or something like that. You know, starting from 0 and then going to 100. You know, the typical shonen cliches. But our main character is 58 years old. And let me say, he is the saddest main character I have ever seen. Okay, so we start off with this guy. He, his wife, and his children move into this new house. It's a really, really small house. And it's almost like a 2-bedroom apartment, like it's really small. This guy is just rigged with misfortune throughout the entire episode. His children are assholes. His wife likes to bitch a lot. I mean, although she's not a bad character, unlike the damn children, the children are fucking assholes. This family is low on money, and the main character, he goes to the doctor, and turns out he has fucking stomach cancer. How can it get worse, right? And then he tries to tell his family that, hey, I'm about to die in 3 months. And then they're all dealing with their own problems. So they don't even want to hear what the dad has to say. Like, the children straight up ignores his phone calls. His wife bitches about a dog pooping in the house, so she doesn't even care what he has to say. She does ask him what is bothering him, but after she's done yelling at him, and he's just hurt, man. He even goes to the length to say, hey, if I died right now, would my family even cry for me? Would anyone cry for me? And then he hugged the dog and started crying. I was like, fuck, why is this anime so fucking sad already? So we have this older gentleman. He's about to die. He loves his family. He feels like his family doesn't love him. He can't tell them because every time he tries to tell his children, they blow him off. And I think the daughter had a friend over or something. And she's like, is that your granddad? And she's like, yeah, because she didn't want to admit that's her dad because he looks kind of older. I guess with his health problems, he looks older than what he actually is. He's 58, but he looks like he's in his late 60s, like he's 70, you know. He looks like an older fella. So the fact that his own child wouldn't claim him as her father right in front of him, that had to really hurt. And then he goes, like, he runs away with the dog. I wouldn't necessarily runs away, but he takes a walk. And then he pretty much start bursting into tears. Like, will my family cry if I die? That junk fucked me up so bad, I'm not sure why. And then this strange young man pops up, and then I don't know what the fuck happened after that. There's like some aliens or something. There's a flash of light. I don't know what's going on, but long story short, this guy is giving his health back, and he becomes a fucking Terminator, pretty much. He becomes like a robotic Terminator, exterminator-ass old man. And I'm like, what the fuck? It's like, where did this come from? Like, okay, I was expecting him to maybe have some alien abilities or something. But no, this guy's head can open up now. He has guns in his arms and shit. He is straight up Terminator. I'm not sure what kind of corporation knows about this. He might get hunted down by the CIA or FBI or something. I don't know. But as of right now, he has his life back, and he ends up saving somebody's life at the end of this episode. And he's like, damn, for the first time in a long time, I feel alive. Like, I feel like I can live. And so that's he found some happiness in helping out someone else, whereas throughout the past few days or weeks or whatever, I'm not exactly sure how long it's been going on, but his family is pretty much just putting him down. Like, his family is just making him more depressed, and on top of that, getting the news that you're going to die. This old man had it rough. And main characters in anime are usually the exact opposite of this guy. You know, hopeful, young characters that have plenty of room to grow. But here we have this 58-year-old man who's about to die, whose family seems like they don't give a damn about him, to the point where he even questions if they would cry if he died. and he turns into a fucking Terminator at the end of the first episode. Now, I'm about to watch the second episode right after I'm done recording this, but I'm just letting you guys know this is the most unique premise for an anime that I've seen personally. You know, there might be other anime like this, but I mean, just the fact that the main character is a 58-year-old man going through what he's going through, and how this episode turned out, it's a really great watch in my opinion. It's up there in my favorites of this season. I'm still marathoning through stuff tonight. You know, hence the same shirt in different videos that might be uploaded different days or whatever. But I'm sitting down, dedicating this day to watching a lot of different anime. This and Black Clover are definitely up there with my favorites. Granted, I haven't seen that many new anime this season so far. A lot of people say this is better than Black Clover. I have to agree to some point, but this and Black Clover are way two different types of anime. So it's really almost impossible to compare the two. But I have to say, this idea intrigued me more than the clichéness of Black Clover. I'm not dissing it at all because I'm loving Black Clover so far. But this right here is a completely new concept. It's something refreshing and different and something you don't see often. Like an old man as a main character. That by itself is already interesting to me. And the opening is just beautiful. It's beautifully done. There's some CG moments in there. The whole anime isn't CG, but there's like a few times where I think the dog was CG, the old man was CG, and just the animation on it doesn't really look bad, because a lot of anime that incorporate CG into them, the characters look kind of strange. But I think it was really well done in this episode. I'm about to watch the second episode, and I may review the third one whenever it comes out. I'm not sure what day of the week it comes out or anything. This is my first, time being exposed to this anime, and it's really good. It's really different. It's a really original idea, and I'm rooting for the old man, just seeing how fucked up his family is, how fucked up his life is. I really hope that wherever he got this power from doesn't come back to get it and kill him or something, because this old man has gone through enough. Like, I really felt bad for this guy in like the first 15 minutes. It was really sad, but I'm enjoying it so far. It's the most fun I'm having watching an anime this season so far, I should say. But tell me what you guys think down below. Please check this out. At least watch the first episode. It does start off kind of slow because it's about this man's life, like his day-to-day life, but it just shows you how fucked up he is, like mentally, how depressed he is, how much of an asshole his family is. And this world in this anime, I mean, it seems to be the real world, like the world we're in, because there's mentions of Disneyland and other real world things. Like, I think they have an iPhone and everything. But this town that they're in, they have the most asshole people. Like, there's this one part where these kids are trying to fucking burn this homeless man alive after this homeless man found out that his wife will take him back, so he's not about to be homeless anymore. But they are actually trying to kill this man. I'm like, damn, kid. Bullying is one thing, but just when you take it to the point to beat someone to death with baseball bats and fireworks, you have a fucking problem. All those kids needs to be buried under the jail. Fuck that. They're gonna grow up to be fucking psychopaths. But this was a really great anime. It was my favorite first episode by far throughout everything I've watched so far. So tell me what you guys thought about it. If you've watched it, please check it out if you haven't, and tell me any other anime you guys want me to check out that's relatively new for this season. But tell me down below. This has been jbDAuchiha. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.